Hi shoebox friends, this is Denise with D. Rogers. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you 4 shoe boxes for boys age 10 to 14 and age 5 to 9, and I'm going to show you how I packed them and some of the mistakes that I had and how I corrected them, and maybe give you some helpful tips. It's a busy Saturday morning here in the Rogers household. We have some exciting news coming in the afternoon, and I'll share that with you at the end of this video. So let's get started. The first box I was packing was for a boy aged 10 to 14, and of course I put the flat things down first and added the stickers. This is like a kind of like a briefcase school bag that I took out the inside to make it a little thinner, that has Marvel characters on it. I got that at CVS at 90% off. And the shirt was from Kohl's. That was an extra 50% off of clearance recently, so it ended up being like $1 and change. I have a little Jesus necklace. These are his erasers and glue stick and pencil caps, some crayons. And I put those along the edge. And these are all of his books. So he has a nice coloring book, kind of like an adult coloring book with an eraser on the front, and a comic book I got from Dollar Tree for 25 cents, and a composition book for 10 cents from Walmart. I'm sliding them down the back of the box to make sure that they will bend over, and I put the colored pencils in the front of the box. I added an Uno game, and all of his pencil cases I pre-packaged for these 4 boxes ahead of time, filled with pens, pencils, Sharpies, highlighters, and every box got a Marvel Lego set. So this one was Wolverine, and I got those from Dollar General on clearance recently. And the stuffies, this Iron Man Avengers stuffy was from CVS, 90% off clearance. Some scissors, some Avengers socks that I got from Target on clearance after Christmas. A flashlight that I got for 25 cents at Walmart. And I'm just carefully tucking everything in there. That's a magic towel from Dollar Tree. And you'll see I won't be able to fit every item in every box, but that's okay. I just kind of fit what I can and reuse the extra items for the next box. So I'm hoping to be able to close it, and I had trouble. So what I noticed is that this box has a large eraser on the front of the book. This book was from Dollar General, and it's pretty cool. It's like an Avengers eraser, and I didn't want to leave it out. So I carefully removed it from the front of the coloring book. And I was just being really careful not to rip the cover. And that way it could bend more easily in the shoebox. I removed the price tag. And then I just took the eraser, cleaned up the edges a little bit, and you'll see that I just tucked it under the Lego box. And then I just added everything back in. That stuffy fit much better, and the books you'll see will bend better, which allows me to close the box up. That's a little tag, usually just a piece of packaging that I use, or a sticker to put on the end of each box, which allows me to know which box is which. So if I want to unbox one for you or add something to that box, I'll remember what that box was, what the theme was. And now it fits great, and I put on a 107 rubber band. And I'm going to grab one of my labels that you can get free from Operation Christmas Child online. And I selected boy 10 to 14. Those labels come 52 a pack, by the way, and you can order them directly. And I always put a little note, well, not always, but sometimes a little note on the top of the box that tells me I might need something for that box, and in that case I needed batteries. So So I'm showing you the shirt. This is box number 2. This one is for a boy 10 to 14. And this is a really cool book with some awesome Marvel stickers. And it's more like an adult coloring book. I think I got that at Dollar General too. A coloring book, a composition book, and I think one of those 25-cent cartoon comic books from Dollar Tree. So I kind of set the boxes all up in my living room, and for a couple of days I kind of filled the boxes up as I went. And like I mentioned, I pre-packaged the pencil cases. And this one now I'm just adding a picture to the back of the box. This is an Iron Man theme, so to speak. And now I'm going to try to pack it all up. Flat things on the bottom, my card, stickers, my washcloth. And that's a finger flyer. I got those at Party City that had Iron Man on it. And here's another one of those book bags. There's my shirt from Kohl's. My colored pencils and crayons. And my pencil case. You can see my mind thinking as I'm packing this up. That's his Legos. There's his Iron Man stuffy, flashlight, and his books. I'll put down the back of the box and bend them over. And I think that works, but it doesn't work. I had trouble with the book bag. So I'm wrapping up a few more items to put in there, still trying to think if I could make it work. I fiddled with it for a while, and ultimately I decided to get another backpack. This is a drawstring backpack with a reflector tape that I got on Amazon. I snuck that in the back of the box and it made everything fit very easily. And then I was able to add some extra items to his shoebox. So that was a Iron Man and a Captain America figurine. And later I actually did go back and add that Iron Man back in. All right, so that was box number 2. I'm adding a little label on the end of the box. And then I'll put my label on the top. And this one again is for a boy aged 10 to 14. And that's box number 2. Another little note about batteries. And here we go. And we're going to speed this up just a little bit. This is box number 3. This was for a boy 5 to 9. Just taking everything out of the box that I kind of set in there. And this one got an Iron Man Lego set. This is a pretty cool sticker book that I got, coloring book. That's a Green Lantern poster I got for 25 cents at Dollar Tree, and a backpack from Family Dollar. So those are those finger puppets that we got from Walmart. He's got some Avengers socks. And then I'm going to put on some Marvel Valentines for decoration on the lid. And here we go. Let's pack it up. I'm trying to make that backpack the right size of the box to make it very flat. And then I folded up the Green Lantern poster and kind of slid it on the bottom of the box. There's his washcloth, toothbrush, and that book has a very hard back to it, and it would not bend over easily. So I cut off part of the cardboard, and you'll see it'll bend over much more easily in the shoebox now. his Legos, his stuffy. And I just keep checking it to make sure that everything's going to go in there nicely. His socks. I added an Uno card game. And I don't want to forget his little markers there are for his drawstring backpack to color in. And I realized I forgot his colored pencils and his crayons. So sigh, yes, I was a little frustrated with myself, but I just rearranged some things. I kind of got it in there, and I thought that that would work, but it was still pretty full, and I didn't want it to bulge, so I took the colored pencils out of the box, and I carefully slid them down the side. And that seems to pack a little bit better. I know he has a pencil case, and he can keep them in his pencil case. So that made everything work pretty well, and then I popped in some of those little finger puppets from Walmart. That looks pretty nice. Folded it over and put on my 107 rubber band. And there's my label for boy 5 to 9. My little sticker on the side of the box, and that's my third box. And as you do realize, this took hours. And we're speeding this up a lot. This is my last box for the day, and this is for a boy 10 to 14. The same shirt that I got for the other boxes I have for this one. He has an Iron Man, or actually I think that's the Flash poster. And this is a tin with little magnetic Avengers in it. And this is a puzzle I got from my thrift store, brand new. Taking everything out, and that's the backpack that I really wanted to get in this box. It's a really cool Avengers backpack. I can't remember where I got it, but it was only $1 or $2 at the most. So now I'm just taking off the tags, and I'm trying to make the backpack really small so I could fit it in with the bottom on the bottom and the top folded over, which usually works pretty well for me with backpacks. And I just keep checking it to make sure that that's going to work. Again, I took the colored pencils out because it's just much easier to pack them in the pencil case. There's the scissors. There are his Legos. And his puzzle. And this Lego box, I actually took the Legos out of the box. I like to keep them in the box because I think it makes for a nice gift for the child. But I knew I was not going to get that backpack and that Lego set in the same box together. So I cut out the imaging and the directions and packed it everything individually in the box. And I added a few little things, and then his flashlight, there's his magnetic case. His little Avengers stuffy. And can I do it? Well, that's my little sticker on the side. And I was so close. So I took everything out again, and I decided to try a smaller composition book. That sometimes works. This is a 120-page composition book made by Jot from Dollar Tree, and it's a perfect size for a standard size shoebox. So I tried it again. I put the composition book in, and I thought that this might work a little bit better. And then I filled up that tin with as many little things as possible, just to take up that space inside the tin. And then when I was ready to close it up, I was praying it would work. It didn't work. So now I'm trying to roll the backpack up as tightly as possible with the straps on the inside. And I made it a little bit too big the first time, so I tightly rubber banded it, and it fits. but you'll see I still had a hard time getting everything else in that box. I think about midway through, I realized it was just not going to work. And so I got another box. This box is the same length as an Operation Christmas Child shoebox, but slightly wider on the side. So I wrapped it up in this pretty Christmas paper, and I put in everything that I wanted to pack, and the books packed more easily because they fit flat on the bottom of this shoebox, and the backpack fit perfectly. And that was his shirt. That's his puzzle. I packed all of his school supplies loosely in the box. It just packs a little bit better that way. And that's his tin, his crayons. Everything fit really well in this box. And all I needed to do was use a little spray adhesive to finish up the lid of the box with some Valentines, Marvel Valentines. And then I put some stickers on there that says, Avengers Assemble for Jesus. So I hope you enjoyed this type of video. If you do, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. I hope that this type of video is helpful for you just to see. It can be really difficult to pack boxes sometimes. It just takes a little bit of patience and practice. My big exciting news is that my daughter got engaged Saturday afternoon. And we were so happy and so thrilled. We're going to have a busy couple of months in the Rogers household. So I just thought I would share that with you, all my friends. Thanks again for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.